Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got my faves and fails for you for the month of July 2020. We're halfway through summer. I am so sad about that, but anyway, it's been another month of testing products. This is kind of a wrap up of everything that I tried during the month from all categories, and I let you know what things became my favorites, what things were sadly not my favorites, became fails, and we just kind of chat about the stuff that we love to chat about. So let's start with the faves and fails. Last time we met here in faves and fails, I did it backwards and we started in clothes and worked our way to skincare and makeup. This month, let's start in skincare, then we'll do makeup, and then we'll do the clothes, accessories, and the randos that I have to show you for July. So number one in skincare is my Eco Face LED mask. I just did the 3-month results video on this. If you didn't see that and you're interested in red LED and near infrared LED light therapy for your face and what the potential is of what it can do for you, then I will definitely link that video, you know where, right up here, and also in the information box below this video so you can check it out. But anyway, I had been using this for 3 months, so I took some before pictures, I took some after pictures, and I did the results video, and I was actually really surprised by the results. It did amazing things for my crow's feet. I could not believe the results from this thing. So highly recommend that. We'll link it below, along with a couple of other masks. One that has a neck thing so that you can treat your neck at the same time. I was kind of intrigued by that one, so I'll link that one too. All right, next up in skincare is another fave, and I think I showed you this last month as well, but I'm going to show it to you again because I've been using this nonstop. This is the Michelle Sun Protection Sun Shield Liquid SPF 50. It's a little bottle of sunscreen, but I love this stuff, and I really haven't been wearing much makeup this month. You know, it's summer, it's been brutally hot here, like in New England. Our summers don't really get that hot, but it's been like in the high 90s all week. Haven't really felt like putting on makeup or clothes or going outside, but I've been wearing this over my normal sunscreen. Okay, so you guys, you're gonna be like, what? My normal sunscreen, my holy grail one, is the Elta MD UV Elements SPF 44. Then I have been putting this on over it because I want to get that extra bump up in the protection of the 50. So instead of mixing it, I put that one on first, I give it its 20 minutes to dry and set, and then I use this one like almost like foundation, but I don't apply it like foundation. I apply it like sunscreen, so I make sure that I put on a lot of it because you know you have to. So I put like a line of it down my finger, and then I just press it all over my face, and this gives me just the most beautiful finish, and I think it's really smoothing, and it gives more coverage than the average sunscreen. It's almost like a makeup, so you can wear that and like not do any makeup. I know it's 2 sunscreens, but I'm kind of thinking of this one as almost like a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer kind of thing, but with the added benefit of an all mineral SPF 50, which is awesome. And I love the tint on it. It actually comes in 3 shades. There's a white shade, which isn't really a shade, but if you're super pale, that one could work. And there's one that's darker than this. All right, next up is a skincare fail. Unfortunately, this DermaE sunscreen is really awful. So bad, you guys. Look at these pictures of me in it. Not only did it leave a horrible white cast, but it balled and pilled with everything else that I had on, and it just left these like grody looking flakes hanging off my face. I was so disappointed in this. For some reason I think it came in PR, in which case thank you DermaE for sending it. Sorry it didn't work out, but you need to work on the formulation of this. It just was really all kinds of bad. All right, so that's it for skincare. Let's move on to makeup. I had a big under eye concealer roundup testing video go up early in the month, and so there were some faves and some fails from that. So the top 4 under eye concealers that I tested that looked the best on me with my wrinkles, and of course if you want to see that video, I'll link it right up here as well as in the info box as well. And I do super close-ups of my under eye wrinkles and wear them throughout the day so that you can see how they wear and if they settle in your wrinkles and blah blah blah. And the difference between the good ones and the bad ones were night and day. So anyway, the winner was fortunately, my favorite one that I've been using for like a year or so now, it's the Lancome Mackie Complete, and this is an awesome under eye concealer because it's lightweight and hydrating, but it also offers some pretty good coverage. I mean, if you have super dark circles, it's probably not going to cover them in one coat. You may have to build it a little, but it is buildable, and it doesn't settle into your wrinkles, and it doesn't crack, and it doesn't make you look older. And I love it, especially combined with my holy grail setting powder, which is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores HD Loose Powder. This is the one that I set everything that I test with, and it, to a concealer, even the fails, it made the fails way better than they were without it. So I'm a big proponent of under eye setting. You don't have to use a lot. Even if you have wrinkles, I definitely recommend it. If you watch that video, you'll see the difference between the set eye and the unset eye. This was probably the best one without setting it as well. That's my fave. That is an awesome concealer. Then there were 3 that I also recommended for people who have darker discolorations than me or drier skin than me. So one that I really liked a lot was the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This was really good for people with super dry skin and really dark discolorations, because this is so thick and so emollient that it will cover whatever you have going on down there. Just a little bit goes a long way, and you do have to set it because otherwise it makes your eye makeup slide around your face. But if I set it with the powder, another way that the powder helps is that it keeps your mascara and eyeliner from, you know, getting smudged by your emollient under eye concealer. So that was a really good one. Then one that I was surprised that I liked so much was this L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. And this is great for people who are not big makeup wearers, but just who need a little help under the eyes just to even things out a bit. It was very hydrating, very luminous, looked very natural. Didn't give a ton of coverage, but it didn't settle into wrinkles very much either. Again, better with the setting powder. And then another one that I liked a lot was the Dermablend Cover Care Under Eye Concealer. This is great for people who have medium under eye darkness but don't have super dry skin and don't want something super greasy under there. So this was kind of like in between Mackie Complete and Tarte Creaseless. So a really good one. So 4 options depending on what you have going on under your eyes that hopefully can help you if you try one of those out. So then, what am I doing with those? Then let me just show you the 2 worst from that video. I think by far the worst was the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the original one. It's super drying. It cracks in all your wrinkles. It just looked horrible. And then the other one that I really hated was the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. Didn't make anything vanish, certainly didn't airbrush anything, definitely magnified and accentuated wrinkles, settled into them, creased, just bad overall. e.l.f. has released a hydrating version of this, which I am going to pick up this month, and I'm going to give that one a try in the second round, which hopefully will be coming up pretty soon. Okay, whoops, back onto some more faves for the month. I think I mentioned this a couple months ago, but this really has been my go-to eyeshadow palette all summer long, and I think now it's just my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time, possibly. Like, I look at all my eyeshadow palettes here and I'm like, meh, not feeling you today, and every day I reach for this one. It's the Zoeva Basic Moment palette, and it's such a simple little palette, and I just love it. What I especially love about it is that it's so light and bright, and it's not like these heavy, dark, smoky colors, and I just have not been into heavy eyeshadow this summer. I just feel like I look so much younger and so much fresher with really light eyeshadow. This side is all matte, this side is all shimmers, and just the shades on this are so pretty. And so if you're like a novice eyeshadow wearer, you really can't go wrong with this, because you can't get it to be like overly dark and overly smoky, like where you really have to be an expert in applying. You can put this on and have a beautiful eye look. 5 minutes, snap, snap, out the door. Great palette. So loving that. Then a eyeshadow palette fail that I had this month was this LA Girl, the Nudist palette. I love the colors in this. The shades are just beautiful. I used it a couple of times, and every time I used it, I was like, where's my eyeshadow? It just disappears. It just fades away so quickly. I mean, it didn't cost much, I know that, but it definitely wasn't worth it. So that was no good. Okay, the lippy. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this lippy. It's a new release from Maybelline. I was shopping in the new section on the Ulta website and this popped up and I was like, yes, marketers, you hit it on the head. This one is called Lifter Gloss, and who doesn't want Lifter Gloss, right? It's got hyaluronic acid, and I guess that's it. I thought it was two different things because it says acide hyaluronique. So it's got hyaluronic acid and French hyaluronic acid as well. But anyway, this is in the shade 004 Silk, and I love this shade. I wore it in a video the other day and it looked much darker because I had different stuff on under it. So it's not completely opaque, but it does give just such lovely color. And I like how this is, it's almost like a hydraulic lifter the way this thing shoots out of there. Watch, like you untwist it, untwisting, and then you get to a certain point and it just like comes popping out. Oh, did you see it? Okay, so don't ask me why, that just gives me the giggles, but it does. So let me just put this over here so you can just see what the color is. It's like a nudie pink with a little bit of salmon or rusty kind of tone to it. It feels so cushy and so nice on the lips and gives you such great color payout. The gloss in it just makes your lips look just a little bit plumper and a little bit fuller, and they just feel great because it's super hydrating. And anyway, love it. Another makeup fave is this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I have had this for quite a while and I don't think I've ever talked about it, but I started using this maybe a year and a half ago, and then I kind of got away from cream highlighters. I was much more into powder highlighters lately, but I've just been more into cream products. I just feel like it's more of a, you know, glowy, natural look. I use cream blush today, the Glossier Cloud Paint blush. I love that stuff. So I have that on, and then I put this on over it for the highlight on the cheekbones and the fronts of the cheeks. And I actually used a brush to blend it in, and it came out really great. But this is such a nice highlighter because not only do you get a ton in here, but it comes in shades. So this is in shade 902, which is light glow. And this is kind of like a little bit of a pinky highlighter, and there's one that's a little more tanny that I just ordered, so I'm getting another one. And I just think it's so pretty and it's so subtle, so I just put it right here on the back of my hand. Can you see it? It's just beautiful, and it doesn't have any glitter flakes in it, just light reflective prettiness with no glitter. Anyway, for a drugstore price, love that. I tried the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. So it has niacinamide, it has hyaluronic acid, and it also has squalane. This is shade ST10 Portofino. Can I tell you how many tries it took for me to get a decent shade? I bought and returned this like 4 times at lighter shades before I got this one. I've been looking for something with an all mineral SPF, some kind of drops that I could use to put into a sunscreen that wouldn't diminish the SPF, because I feel like if you just mix regular foundation tinting drops in there, you're definitely like diluting your sunscreen. So I thought, oh, this is going to be absolutely perfect. Well, it's not perfect. Every time I would try to mix this with a sunscreen, it just wouldn't like mix in right, and I would end up with this like weird looking mess on my face. So then I was like, okay, it's not working as a sunscreen mix-in. So I said, well, you know what, let me try it on its own. Okay, so here's the shade of ST10. Like, I think that's one of their medium shades, and it's pretty light. Like, it just, no matter what, seems to just go on way lighter than I want it to. I wanted to have more tint to it. I wanted it to have more depth to the color, more coverage to the color. Like, see this finish on it? See how like shiny it is? Like, that's how it is on your face, and that's how it stays. It's almost like a metallic look, which if you are way into like glowy but not much tint, then you could love this. But for me, it was just a big thumbs down, no bueno, fail. Okay, so that is it for makeup. I had a set of nails that were a success this month. I'm not wearing them today. I took them off yesterday. I couldn't take them anymore. But I did wear them in the last 3 videos, so I'll just bring in some footage here of what they look like on. But anyway, these are the Kiss Impress nails. So I had tried the Kiss glue-on nails, and those were really good, except I didn't really like crazy gluing the nails onto the ends of my fingers. Then I tried another brand of nail that was this exact same color and used tapes, but you had to put the tape in, like a double sticky tape. You had to peel it off and put it in, and then peel it off and put it on. These Impress nails come with the double sticky tape already applied, so it's in the right place on the nail. And all you have to do is peel off the one side of the tape, press the nail in place, and you're golden. And these are really petite nails. Like a lot of the nails that I try, they're all just way too big for me, and I can hardly get a fit for my little dainty pinky. But these were so good. They had so many good sizes in here that I could actually get fits for all my nails. And they wore really well. I put them on last Wednesday. Today's Wednesday again. And I, washed my hair and washed dishes, my hands were wet, I went swimming, I went paddleboarding, I gardened, I did everything in them. They stayed on like crazy. Like the tape on here really, really works. And on the 6th day, the reason I had to take them off is because they were getting caught in my hair like crazy. So I guess, after your nail grows out, or after the tape loosens up, or whatever happens after 5-6 days of wearing them, there's just that little bit of space in there. So I peeled them all off. Very successful, and so we'll link those below the video. And another random beauty fave from this month is the Tao brush washer. I did a video on my favorite makeup brushes and how I wash them, and this is such a fave. This allows you to wash 6 brushes in 2 minutes, or 4 minutes if you switch out the water and do a rinse cycle on them. But it's just so quick and easy, and it saves your hands. When I'm cleaning my brushes, it can take me a couple of hours because I have so many to clean. And with this, like in the video, I washed, I want to say 18 brushes in about 20 minutes. So it's a really great gadget. And the big news is that my friends at Tao have upped my discount code. And so instead of having a 50% off discount code, my discount code is now 62%. So it brings this down to about a $55 price point. And the 62% is also good on the Tao Aura Orbital face brush system. This little guy is the best little face scrubby brush. So you just press this button to turn it on. What I love about it is this base. This is the sanitizing base that keeps the brush head really, really clean so that bacteria and microorganisms don't build up in there and then cause acne. So the original price is $149. With the 62% off, it brings it down to $56.62. Not bad. So use my discount code HotandFlashy at Tao Clean. It's good site-wide. What else did I have to show you? I have been just so enjoying wearing my hair, well, just long, okay? I still haven't gotten it cut since October. I do like it straight, but I love it curled the best. And thought I'd just re-show you my InStyler because I do use a couple of curling gadgets to curl my hair, and the other one that I use is the Beach Waver, and I like that one, but the wand on that one is a little smaller than this, and so it makes a tighter curl. And I think I've just been kind of liking these more like wavy curls instead of super, corkscrewy curls. But it comes in black now and white, and I just saw that on Walmart they have it for $51.70. It's normally about a $70 price point, so that's a good deal on it. I'm absolutely 100% sure that I have done tutorials using this in the past, so I can link one of those up here if you want to take a look at that. But that is how I have been curling my hair mostly this summer and really liking it. Now let's talk about clothes. So this top, basic t-shirt, but one of my faves. I love sleeveless, deep V. It's really long. It's like kind of a tunic-y kind of thing. I'm gonna go way back here. Hello, so that you can see. And I just love it. And these jeans are the second thing that I wanted to show you. They're from Walmart. I love them. They're called the baggy jeans, and they're from the Sofia Vergara line. And I gotta say, in the summer, I just don't put on my skinny tight jeans. I am never in the mood to have something clinging to my skin. I usually wear shorts or skirts or dresses during the summer. Sometimes I just want to wear like a pair of jeans if I know I'm going to be in the air conditioning a lot. And these baggy jeans are perfect because they're not tight and clingy, but they fit so well and they look so cute. So anyway, I just wanted to show you these, but I'm kind of bummed that I'm wearing them because how am I going to show them to you? So if I stand back here, well, you can see what like the waist looks like and the little pockets. So they're super cute. I mean, they fit around the waist, but they're just like, you know, a relaxed fit. And then we pop up here. See, they do have a lot of distressing in the knees, and they're an ankle length with just a little turned up distressed hem. I just love them. I think they look so cute. Let's talk jewelry for a sec. Got some new bracelets. This one was $23. It's got kind of pinky leather and then a bunch of silver accents and some little sparkly things in there and some metal, and I love that one. And then this little leopard one is just so cute. It has these little pieces of metal on the top. Anyway, I like that one too. And they're really just like lightweight. You hardly even know you have them on, so those are great. Oh, the necklace, I wore this in a couple of videos and I've gotten so many compliments on it, and so many people asked, you know, about it and where it was from and what the stones were. So anyway, this is a Kendra Scott necklace. They did send this to me in PR, and I just love the color of this for summer. It just looks so great on, like, not that I'm super tan, but it just looks so great on the skin. And the last two things, one is this really cute top. It comes in navy blue, it comes in white, and it comes in kind of like a pale distressed rusty color. And I love all the different fabrics and the attention to detail. The sleeve detail is just a super cutie. It looks great over like white capris, or you can get the white one to wear with your cutoff shorts. And then another thing that I wore this month in a video and you guys loved was this kimono. I bought this last summer on Amazon, and it's just a beautiful kimono. I love the pattern. It's really lightweight, flowy cotton, so that's really pretty. I think I wore it over a white t-shirt, but I also like to wear it over this dress. This is becoming one of my favorite dresses of the summer. This is from Amazon, and it's one of their house brands, Daily Ritual, and it's just like a gray v-neck t-shirt dress, but it's kind of a midi length. It's just below the knee, and it's got like a little bit of a curve to the hem, but it's just a really flattering, great looking dress. I love this guy. Have been just throwing it on because it's been so hot out. So that is about everything that I had to share with you today in today's video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.